Have you ever felt completely alone, even in a room full of people? As if something about your experience separates you from the world around you? This sense of isolation isn't uncommon among spiritually awakened individuals, often referred to as chosen ones. Many of them, after going through a spiritual awakening, find themselves feeling disconnected from friends, family, and even society as a whole. But why does this happen? Why do those who are called to higher consciousness and spiritual growth face such profound loneliness? It might seem like a harsh burden to carry, but what if this period of isolation serves a deeper purpose? What if it's meant to prepare you for something greater? In this video, we'll explore why chosen ones often endure this loneliness, uncover the hidden purpose behind it, and offer ways to navigate through this phase with clarity and strength. To understand why chosen ones face isolation, it's important to first define what being a chosen one truly means. Despite the term's mystical connotation, it doesn't imply superiority or special privilege. Instead, it refers to individuals who feel a deep inner calling, a sense that their life holds a higher purpose. These are people who experience a spiritual awakening that shifts their perception of the world, prompting them to seek deeper meaning and truth. A chosen one is someone who cannot ignore this calling, even when it leads to discomfort, challenges, and personal transformation. They are driven by a desire to grow, to evolve spiritually, and ultimately to contribute to the world in a meaningful way. However, this path isn't smooth. In fact, one of the first challenges chosen ones face after awakening is a profound sense of disconnection from the life they once knew. This shift happens because spiritual awakening changes how they see the world. What once seemed normal, material pursuits, surface-level relationships, societal expectations, suddenly feel shallow or unimportant. As their consciousness expands, chosen ones begin to crave authenticity and depth, often leaving behind old patterns, beliefs, and sometimes even people. This is where the feeling of isolation sets in. Friends and family may not understand the inner transformation they're going through, which can create a sense of being out of place. They may feel like strangers in their own lives, navigating a world that no longer feels familiar. But this isolation isn't accidental, it serves a crucial purpose. It's a necessary phase in their journey, one that forces them to turn inward, reflect on their true nature, and prepare for the next stage of their evolution. Now that we understand what it means to be a chosen one, let's delve into the deeper question: why does this journey require periods of isolation? Now that we understand what it means to be a chosen one, we can explore why isolation becomes such a significant part of their journey. At first glance, the loneliness that follows spiritual awakening may seem like a harsh consequence, something that makes the path even more difficult. However, this isolation serves a higher purpose, acting as a catalyst for deep inner growth and preparation. One of the main reasons chosen ones experience isolation is the drastic change in perspective that comes with awakening. Suddenly, they begin to see life through a different lens. What once held meaning, like material success, societal expectations, or shallow interactions, no longer resonates with them. They crave depth, authenticity, and alignment with their newfound spiritual values. This often leads to a natural disconnect from their previous social circles, as they feel out of sync with the people and environments they once belonged to. Another key reason is the shift in energetic frequency. As chosen ones awaken, their energy becomes more refined and sensitive. They may find it overwhelming to be around certain people or environments that feel chaotic, negative, or misaligned. This energetic shift can create a strong desire for solitude, as it becomes necessary to protect their energy and maintain balance during this transformative period. Furthermore, isolation forces introspection. Without the distractions of external influences, chosen ones are compelled to look within. This period of solitude becomes a fertile ground for self-discovery, emotional healing, and spiritual clarity. It's in this quiet space that they begin to understand themselves on a deeper level, reconnecting with their true essence and uncovering the unique purpose they are meant to fulfill. While this isolation can feel lonely and even painful at times, it's important to recognize that it isn't permanent. It's a phase designed to strip away what no longer serves them and prepare them for a more meaningful life. Like a caterpillar retreating into its cocoon, chosen ones enter this period of solitude to undergo a profound transformation. When the time is right, they will emerge with a clearer sense of purpose, ready to step into their role as a source of light and guidance for others. With this understanding, let's explore the hidden purpose behind this period of isolation and how it ultimately benefits chosen ones on their spiritual journey. The loneliness experienced by spiritually awakened chosen ones isn't a meaningless burden. It serves a hidden purpose, one that's crucial for their personal and spiritual evolution. While the isolation may feel like a dark and difficult period, it's actually a process of preparation, refinement, and alignment with a higher calling. First and foremost, isolation provides chosen ones with the space they need for deep self-reflection. Without the constant noise and expectations of the outside world, they can begin to question who they truly are, what they believe, and what they are meant to do. This period of introspection allows them to shed old identities, beliefs, and attachments that no longer resonate with their awakened state of being. In essence, it's a time to release what's holding them back and make room for what truly aligns with their purpose. Moreover, isolation serves as a form of energetic recalibration. During awakening, chosen ones often go through significant energetic shifts. They become more sensitive to the vibrations around them, which can make it difficult to be in environments or around people that don't match their new frequency. Solitude becomes necessary for them to stabilize their energy, heal emotional wounds, and integrate the new awareness they've gained. This energetic balance is essential for them to emerge stronger and more centered. Additionally, this period of solitude helps chosen ones cultivate inner strength and resilience. Without external validation or support, they learn to rely on themselves and their connection with the divine. It's through facing loneliness head-on that they develop unshakable faith in their path, as well as the courage to walk it regardless of external circumstances. Perhaps most importantly, isolation prepares chosen ones for their mission. Every chosen one has a unique role to play in the world, whether it's guiding others, spreading light, or simply living in a way that inspires transformation. But before they can fulfill this role, they must first be refined by the fire of solitude. This process helps them gain clarity about their purpose and equips them with the emotional and spiritual strength needed to serve others authentically. Though painful, isolation is ultimately a gift, a sacred space where chosen ones are molded into the individuals they are meant to be. Once they emerge, they are ready to step into the world with greater wisdom, compassion, and purpose. Now that we've uncovered the purpose behind isolation, let's explore practical ways chosen ones can navigate this period and use it for their highest good. Understanding that isolation serves a hidden purpose doesn't always make it easier to endure. The loneliness can still feel overwhelming, especially when it seems like no one around you truly understands your experience. However, there are practical ways chosen ones can navigate this period of isolation and use it for their highest good. Let's explore some strategies that can help make this journey smoother and more meaningful. The first and most important step is acceptance. Rather than resisting the loneliness, chosen ones can learn to embrace it as part of their spiritual path. Accepting this phase doesn't mean resigning to it indefinitely. Instead, it means recognizing that isolation is a temporary but necessary stage for growth. When chosen ones shift their perspective from "why is this happening to me" to "how can I grow through this," they begin to see solitude as an opportunity rather than a burden. Another powerful way to navigate isolation is by connecting with nature. Nature offers a sense of grounding and peace that's hard to find elsewhere. Spending time outdoors, whether walking in a park, sitting by a body of water, or simply observing the natural world, can help chosen ones feel more connected to the universe and less alone. Nature reminds them that they are part of something greater, and that life, like the seasons, goes through cycles of transformation. Establishing a spiritual practice is another essential tool during this time. Whether it's meditation, prayer, journaling, or breathwork, creating a consistent routine helps maintain inner stability and fosters a deeper connection with the self. These practices offer moments of stillness where chosen ones can process their emotions, gain clarity, and strengthen their intuition. Over time, this routine becomes a source of comfort and empowerment, providing a sense of purpose even in solitude. While chosen ones may feel isolated from their immediate social circles, it's important to remember that they are not alone in their experiences. Seeking out like-minded communities, whether online or in person, can provide a sense of belonging. Spiritual groups, forums, or even content like this video can help chosen ones realize that many others are walking a similar path. Sharing experiences and learning from others can be incredibly healing and inspiring during this period. Finally, chosen ones can navigate isolation by focusing on personal growth. This is the perfect time to learn new skills, explore passions, or engage in creative activities. Whether it's reading, writing, painting, or learning something new, personal growth activities not only fill the solitude with meaning, but also prepare chosen ones for their future mission. By applying these strategies, chosen ones can turn isolation into a period of profound transformation. Rather than feeling trapped by loneliness, they can use it as a sacred space for healing, reflection, and preparation. This approach allows them to emerge from isolation stronger, wiser, and ready to fulfill their higher calling. Now, let's conclude by reinforcing the overall message of this journey and how chosen ones can embrace it with confidence and hope. As we've explored throughout this video, the isolation that spiritually awakened chosen ones face is not a punishment but a crucial phase in their journey. It's a period meant to refine, strengthen, and prepare them for the greater mission that lies ahead. While loneliness can feel like a heavy burden, it ultimately serves as the catalyst for profound personal and spiritual growth. Chosen ones are not defined by the hardships they endure, but by how they rise above them. The time spent in isolation becomes a sacred opportunity to reconnect with their true selves, heal old wounds, and gain clarity about their life's purpose. It allows them to shed what no longer serves them and step into a version of themselves that is aligned with their higher calling. Remember, every journey of transformation requires a period of solitude. Just as a seed must be buried in darkness before it can sprout and grow toward the light, chosen ones must undergo this process of inner growth before they can truly emerge into the world with their full potential realized. It may feel difficult now, but this phase will pass, and when it does, you'll be ready to step into your role as a source of light and inspiration for others. So embrace the journey, trust the process, and know that your isolation has a purpose. You are not alone. Many others are walking this path alongside you, and together, you are part of something much greater. Now let's wrap up with a final call to action to keep this journey going. Now that you've gained a deeper understanding of why spiritually awakened chosen ones face isolation and how it serves a greater purpose, it's time to take action. Your journey doesn't end here. It continues with reflection, engagement, and connection with others who are on a similar path. If this video resonated with you, we invite you to share your story in the comments. How have you been navigating your own period of isolation? What lessons have you learned along the way? Your experience could inspire and help someone else who is feeling lost and alone. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you won't miss future content designed to guide you through your spiritual journey. Together, we can create a community where chosen ones feel seen, understood, and empowered to embrace their path. Remember, your isolation has a purpose, and you are exactly where you need to be right now.